What is up, my friends? Welcome back to another video, and today we are taking a look at Orchestral Tools' newest library called Habitat, a collaboration with Dominic Uhlberg. And yeah, I definitely did not mispronounce that. Dominic, I'm so sorry. Anyway, this is a lovely new library that they released, and a big thank you to OT for sending me a copy. I definitely appreciate it, as always. And let's talk about it a little bit. So Habitat is pretty much true to its name. I think there were other libraries on the market that kind of tap into the sounds of nature and Mother Earth and that type of thing. So this is Orchestral Tools' take on it, and currently it's on sale for 139 euros intro price. Regular price 229 euros, and it ends March 9th at the time of this recording. And so it comes with playable natural landscapes. They were basically inspired by all these different elements of nature: oceans, mountains, ponds, coasts, heathland, forests, meadows, streams, wetlands, and the lakes. And it's essentially a melding of synth textures from Dominic's collection and the orchestral recordings done by OT. So a really nice merge there, and a little bit of info about Dominic himself, and then you get an interview with him as well. And so, yeah, let's kind of dive in. If you're interested in maybe some of my other recommendations for sample libraries, and maybe ones that are slightly more ethnic in nature or maybe more out there, then that's all collected in my sample library buyer's guide. In case you don't have that yet, it's basically my collection and my personal recommendations for sample libraries that I use on a regular basis. And I wanted to give that to you totally free. It's a guide that is in PDF format, and it's super concise, super digestible. You can read it all within an afternoon. So if you're on the hunt looking for a shiny new toy, a new sample library, and you're interested in a variety of different applications, then I want to give you that guide totally free. So just click the link, first link in the box below. It'll take you straight there, and it's my thank you to you for checking out this video today. All right, let's dive in. Let's take a look at this library. So first of all, let's take a quick look at the folder structure. Here you can see in the sign player, we have them all color-coded, which looks beautiful, by the way. But yeah, these are all the all 11 inspirations, and then within each, you actually have a very similar, if not identical, quote-unquote articulation set of patches, right? So spring, summer, autumn, and winter, and then you have day and night variations for both. So I've basically just loaded in, random ones, essentially. We'll go through some of those. And then the very last one, the atmospheres, I believe are all, they're the actual sounds like in nature. So rather than the synths and the orchestral stuff, they're the actual sounds of nature themselves, which are a lot of fun to play through, as I'll show you in a little bit. But first of all, let's start with mountains, and we'll start with spring day. So we'll go to the performance pad or view here. You can see this is the playable range, and then I've separated them all into their individual MIDI channels. All right, here's the spring day for mountains. Okay, so before we go any further, essentially, I believe the way they set this up is that at the very bottom of the mod wheel, you essentially have all the orchestral recordings. So you see here the mod wheel. At the very bottom, they have more of the OT stuff, so the acoustic sounds. In the middle, you get a blend of both, and then at the top, you get Dominic's synth and sound design elements in there. So depending on how much you want of each, you can certainly do that with the mod wheel. But aside from that, you can always automate the volume to go up and down as you like in terms of volume control. Cool. All right, let's go to the forest and have a listen to what that sounds like. that blend from orchestral to synth is just beautiful. You hear how the warmth that kind of seeps in with the synth sounds, whereas when you hear the orchestral stuff, it's a little more bare. Really, really lovely on that one. Okay, let's have a listen to Pond, and this is the Autumn Day. So here we go. That one in particular actually doesn't have reverb tail at all there, huh? And yeah, that one you hear a very, very natural swell in that one too. So it starts very quiet, and then over time it kind of grows. So they're basically handling the dynamics for us here. Yeah, okay, let's have a listen to Stream, Summer Night. Yeah, I love that one is really, really nice. Just the tinkling of the piano and the guitar, and then you push it up and you get this really mellow, subtle synth in the back. That's just beautiful. All right, Meadow Winter Night. That one's super unique. It's like strings and piano in the bottom, and then you get the synth boom and the hit on the top with the synth. That's really cool. Super unique sounds all the way throughout. Let's have a listen to these. I'm just gonna lower the volume for some of these because I do not want to be surprised. In a bad way, of course. All right. Okay, that's my favorite orchestral patch right there. Love that ensemble. You hear the woodwinds, you hear the brass. It's just so nice. And then, yeah, the synth in there, you can really blend in as well. Beautiful. Okay, Coast, Summer Day. That's a super long tail. All right, Ocean, Summer Nights. Here we go. All right, this is Atmosphere's Wetland. Oh, so literally the sound of the wetlands. And let's hear all the seasons as well. So, oh, that was winter. Let me start with some spring sounds here. Beautiful. Here's some summer. This is literally nature ASMR. Super windy there, and then finally winter. Okay, so when I think of like the word habitat, these patches, like these types of sounds, are what I'm imagining. For me, the fact that they kind of have all these different synth blends with orchestral sounds, for me that's more of like a bonus. Whereas like these sounds here, the sampled nature sounds, those are really appealing to me as well, because I can definitely see myself in the future using, you know, some of these sounds in a track to evoke the sound of nature, and then adding the instruments on top from other libraries, let's say, to create full textures and atmospheres. But the fact that we have all these different types of sounds separated into all 4 seasons with the day and night variations is really, really cool as well. So yeah, a very unique and niche library done by OT. Of course, it's not going to be for everyone, but if you are looking for some nature sounds, then this is definitely something to consider for sure. Also, Orchestral Tools was very, very kind to partner with me and offer you 3 free copies to my subscribers. And so it's a giveaway, and there's 2 very simple things you need to do in order to enter. Number 1 is to make sure you're on my email list, because this is where I'll be sharing the winners, and this is where I send regular free content to you every single week. So the best way to do that is simply to download the free guide I mentioned in the description, the Sample Library Buyer's Guide, and you'll be on instantly, and you can join right there. And the second thing you need to do is simply leave a comment in this video and mention what you would use the library for? What kind of music would you make with a library, and why would you like this library? So looking forward to reading your comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the email list, because then I can notify you there if you are if you're the winner. I will do a random selection in a couple of days, and I will email you as soon as you are selected. But either way, thank you so very much for watching. Remember to download the guide if you don't have it yet. It basically contains all of my personal recommendations that I use on a regular basis. So I definitely want to give that to you, because I always get that question of, what libraries do you use, Chris? And so instead of telling you in every single video, I thought I would just put it together in one guide, so it's super easy to read and very digestible. Anyway, thank you again. I'll catch you in the next one, and take care. Bye-bye.